We're officially recording. Okay. Hey, welcome everybody. I'm at home. You're at home. So let's talk on the virtual telephone. That's what we're calling this, Gabe. What do you like? What do you think about that?
That's dope. I like it.
I feel like you're just telling me that just make me happy.
No, no, no.
Okay.
Any name would be dope.
Okay. Appreciate it, bro. Hey, would you tell everybody a little bit about who you are, where you're at in life, and just fill everybody in on all that?
My name is Gabe Jacobs, and I live in Florida. I grew up in Louisville, and
You s- you s-
uh,
you say Louisville correctly, so that is true.
I grew up in Louisville.
Not Louisville. It's Louisville.
No. Yeah. Yeah, I grew up there and then moved to Florida 8th grade. Lived down here until sophomore year and then moved back for junior year and then came back senior year. So a lot of moving,
I
but
know.
uh, I wrestle. That's a big part of my life. Uh,
No, that's great.
I don't know. I got
How long? Let me ask you this, Gabe. How long have we known each other?
We've known each other since like 6th grade. Since my 6th grade. Well, not your 6th grade. My since I was in 6th grade.
So I was in
So
sixth
probably
grade in
like
2001, I guess. 2001. How old were you then?
I wasn't even born. Yes, mother. What?
See, guys, I'm at home. Gabe's at home. His mom's yelling at him. So let's talk on the virtual telephone.
She's telling me to go back out on the porch.
Hey, while
She's
you're
on the
doing
phone.
that, Gabe,
Mhm.
if you had all the pizza toppings in the whole wide world right in front of you, how would you make a pizza?
Okay. All right. I could choose like any sauce, anything.
Anything. How would
Um.
you make a pizza?
Okay, so I'd use the Alfredo sauce for
Nice.
sure.
Okay.
I would use. It's a hard decision. I'd of course have cheese on it. I mean, it's pizza with, and then I'd probably just like put like meatballs and sausage and pepperoni. I don't know, just like kind of like a meatloaf type pizza. But
Nice.
I don't know, I make like this like so like CC's. They have like where you can make your own pizza, and I
Mhm.
put it with Alfredo sauce, cheese. I make it kind of they have mac and cheese sauce there.
Yeah.
I put Alfredo sauce with like the mac and cheese, the mac and cheese sauce, and then like a bunch of meat to really get it.
I'm
Um,
I'm in.
yeah,
I'm
it's
here.
it's
CC's was
insane.
one of the classic places that I went to in college. And
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember a dude named Matthew Knuckles, but Matthew Knuckles and I have a great inside joke about CC's Pizza. So I don't know if he'll ever watch this, but we're just giving him a little shout out right now. Hey, what's your most embarrassing moment?
mm. Oh. When I had to dance in front of the school at a prep rally freshman year,
What? Okay,
probably.
tell me more. Tell me more, please. How did this happen?
so, so there was this girl. She needed dancers for. So each class would do a dance. Freshman, sophomore, junior, senior would do a dance
Uh huh.
at the pep rallies, and this girl, like I was like kind of like this girl, so I was like, I'm in. I'd do any. I got to go to her house to practice these dances. It was, I thought all little freshman me was like all the perks in the world. But then, I
I'm getting
I got
embarrassed.
I got absolutely nothing out of it. Let's just say that. Like she didn't even. I don't even think she looked my way after the pep rally. Um,
So
but
you're
I
saying
had
you
to
got
dance.
played?
Sure. Yeah. Um, yeah. And we spent the week trying to teach me how to do a backflip. Her dad's a gymnastic coach, and that did not go well. So I just, I just did a front handspring in front of the. I just did this stupid dances in front of the whole school. Um, I don't know. I wasn't feeling embarrassed though. I don't know why. But
But
yeah, that's what came to my head.
l-
Um,
l-
as far
looking
as
back,
embarrassing.
that was definitely
Yeah.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
That's all
100%.
right. That's all right. Uh, Hey, here's a question. Why are manholes round? Do you guys have manholes in Florida?
Not really, not a lot. No,
Do you know what a manhole is?
not really. No.
This is
Kind
like
of,
the
kind of.
thing in the middle of the street that if you lifted the
Oh,
round
pothole.
a,
No, no, no,
well,
no. That's not a pothole.
a
I thought. Never
pothole
mind. A
out on
pothole is
the
just a
ground.
hole.
Right, right, right. You know, to get
Yeah.
down to the sewer, if you've ever watched the Ninja Turtles,
Oh,
they
they're
lifted
covered by
them.
manhole covers.
Right, yeah, yeah. Why is
Yeah,
it
yeah,
round?
yeah. We have those.
Yeah,
There's one right in front of my house. Um.
yeah. So
Uh.
why aren't they square or triangular or something? Why are they round?
I mean, I guess. It's logical. I mean, they wouldn't look. They would look out of place, triangular or square. Like, I mean, if it makes sense, like you're on the road and you see a round manhole cover. I mean, it just makes sense. I don't
You
know.
know? Yeah,
If I saw one that was triangular and it's like it's easy to get it lifted off the ground. Like,
yeah,
how are you supposed to move a triangular manhole cover?
exactly. I'm gonna think it's a yield sign. I'm gonna stop my car, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. All right. I like that
That
logic.
that would be so extra if they made it triangular or square.
Yeah, yeah. I like that answer. That's good. Okay. Do you prefer chocolate chip cookies or Oreos?
Hmm. Ooh,
This is the
depends.
biggest brain
Like
buster.
Oreos by themselves or chocolate chip cookies.
Right. If you have two plates, chocolate chip cookies and Oreos, which one you picking?
Chocolate chip cookies,
Why?
honestly.
Why?
I don't know, cause like if you snag the really good chocolate chip cookies, like really good ones, like nice fluffy, gooey, those can be insane.
I don't
But like
disagree.
I
What
don't
if
know,
I told you
as a food connoisseur, it's eh, definitely chocolate chip cookies
okay.
over Oreos.
What if I told you it was a double stuffed Oreo? Does
Still
that
chocolate
change
chip
your
cookies.
Okay, okay.
Still chocolate chip cookies.
Just
Yeah.
checking. Okay, here's my last question. If you could only watch one Disney movie for the rest of quarantine, what would it be? And here's the caveat: it has to be a Disney princess movie.
Oh, I was about to. Who? All right.
Which one you
I know.
going with?
Hmm. That is hard because like I don't really like Disney. I mean, they're classics, but I'm not a fan of Disney princess movies.
Is this the hardest thing you've had to think about for the entire quarantine?
Yeah, probably. I
Probably.
mean, my schoolwork hasn't been as hard as this. Um, man.
What if we just go with Beauty and the Beast because you're wearing a yellow
Actually,
shirt and
actually, I do not like. I've never liked Beauty and the Beast.
oh
Actually, I
oh
like. I don't know. Probably like Brave. I don't know. That came out when I was little,
all
and
right.
I actually like that one. I like the little kids and how they would constantly steal
Uh-huh.
the food and stuff. And I like the dad too. He's funny. But
Okay.
yeah, probably that one.
I could get behind that. I just watched Brave like a couple weeks ago for the first time with my kids,
Really?
and I went to
It's a good
Scotland.
one.
Yeah, I went to Scotland in the fall, and so Brave takes place in Scotland. So I was like, oh,
Yeah,
this is kind of cool. So
I want to go there.
I go with Brave. That's good. That's good. Hey, let me ask you, man, what has God been teaching you during this quarantine time?
That too much alone time can make you go insane.
Mm. So what are
No,
you
but
doing?
I don't know. Me and my dad have been reading the Bible a little bit, trying to pick that up, and it's like the whole book of Genesis, for instance. Like I thought I growing up and hearing so much out of that book, I thought I would know pretty much everything. Not everything, but like I thought I would know a lot
Yeah.
about the book of Genesis because I mean, who doesn't know about the book of Genesis? But like, there's so much inside that like there's so much. I probably only reading through it because we just finished the whole book of Genesis. So like reading through it, I probably knew like 5% of what was in there.
Mhm. Yeah.
But yeah, that's I don't know, just like how much he's probably the main thing he's taught me is like how much is in the Bible that's so interesting and like how much we could be missing
Yeah.
in scripture. Um yeah, it's just like different things will stand out to me. And like there's like certain verses that are used a lot more than others.
Mhm.
Um like Philippians 4:13, John 3:16, all those.
Mhm.
But there's so many verses that can just jump out at you that you've never heard before. And I
Yeah.
just think that's really cool.
It's cool, man. I love what you're talking
Hmm.
about because, we talk all the time about the Bible being God's word, and
Hmm.
even though it was written, hundreds and some of the books even thousands of years ago, like it still has so much truth and like life in it still today. Like God is still using His word, He's still using the Bible, I think, to affect and change our hearts, and especially during a time like this, like we need that.
Hmm.
So that's cool. He's been showing you that. Hey, you talked about how like alone time has not been, or like having too much alone time is not good. Man, I know you and I are in a small group with some of the other guys that just graduated.
Hmm.
But what is that group time meant to you? Just that time where you can connect with some other dudes.
It's been cool. Honestly, I've been looking forward to it at the like right when it ends. I'll look forward to the next one next week. But yeah, I really like that because especially since I moved away and those guys are like some of my really, really close friends, like Noah and Canyon. Um, it's great that I get to see them periodically and
Yeah,
even because I used to hang out with them literally every single day. So it's like obviously miss them and the time that we spent and the Wednesdays at the Grange. So it's cool.
that's cool,
It's
man.
really cool.
It's been fun. I know you moved away and it
Mhm.
was, sad. And I remember
Mhm.
driving a truck over to your house and picking up some stuff and all that stuff. But it's been cool that we've been able to reconnect this way. Man, here's
Mhm.
my last question. If someone is a little bit hesitant to jump on Zoom group or small group right now, what encouragement would you give them to just try it out?
Do it. Just do it, Nike. Um, yeah. Um, just honestly, it's so great because it gives you the sense of community that barely any of us have in quarantine. It's so
Let
it's
me can I
so
ask you this, Gabe?
worth. Yeah.
Is it different? Because I know, you're probably playing video games online, and connecting with some friends that way, or maybe in some other ways. But what makes maybe that time unique or special? That's worth it to keep coming back to that small group time.
It's it's just like I've always grown up in the church, so I've always kind of had that small group community, and especially during a time that none of us can really go to church, I didn't really feel like, or I don't know, let me figure out how to put this. When quarantine happened and the small group ended, like yeah, I missed small groups, but I didn't realize I missed them as much as I thought I would.
Yeah,
Because like they're such a big part of my life personally. So that like when like 2 weeks went by and I didn't really have any, it was like felt like something was missing.
yeah,
So the small groups are definitely worth every single second of the time that they take up. And I could stay on the phone with the small group for hours on like I don't know about y'all, but I get lost in time when we start talking
yeah,
sometimes. Like the 2 hours will go by like
yeah.
super quick.
It's kind of crazy. Yeah, yeah. Well, man, I appreciate you jumping on and let me interview you a little bit. I don't know if you heard my baby screaming in the background. Could you hear that at all?
Not really, no.
No, okay, well that's good. Well, that's I just was gonna say that's proof that I'm at home. We're gonna try this out. I need you to help me with our series tagline. Okay, I'm
Okay.
gonna start by saying I'm at home, and then you're gonna say I'm at home, and then we're both
Okay.
gonna say so we're talking on the virtual telephone. Okay,
Okay, so you're gonna say I'm at home, I'm gonna say I'm at home, and then we're gonna say so we're talking on the virtual telephone.
perfect. Yeah, you think we can do
Alright,
this?
alright. Yeah, I think we got it.
Okay, let's see. All right, here we go. I'm at home,
I'm at home,
so we're
so
talking
we're
on the
talking on the
virtual
virtual
telephone,
telephone.
and it was delayed because we're on the virtual telephone. Dude, that was
Alright.
great. Thanks for being on this, man.
Yeah, hey Eric, my sister is having her first child.
No
We
way.
just found that out. See,
That's crazy.
you talk about your baby, but yeah, we are. She is. I'm gonna be an uncle
You're
soon.
gonna be an uncle.
In a few months. My mom is like so hype.
That's awesome.
She's
She's gonna be a
she's like
grandma.
my sister called us and she found out and she like screamed. Like I've never heard my mom scream in such joy. It was so funny. My dad was just like another child.